A series of violent summer storms has swept through the northern province of Lampang over the past 72 hours, unleashing flash floods, mudslides, and hurricane-force winds. The Provincial Disaster Management Authorities have declared several districts disaster zones as local communities struggle to recover from what many residents describe as the most intense weather event in a decade. The crisis began in the late evening of May 7th, when a high-pressure system from China collided with a humid air mass over northern Thailand. The result was a supercell thunderstorm that remained stationary over the mountainous terrain of Lampang. Within hours, rainfall exceeded 150 millimeters in several areas, turning peaceful mountain creeks into raging torrents of mud and debris. The hardest hit was Serm Ngam District. In the village of Bon Pong Nam Ron, the famous natural hot springs, a primary source of tourism income, were completely submerged. Massive logs and uprooted trees carried by the Serm River became wedged against the Lao Yao Bridge, creating a makeshift dam that caused water to spill into residential areas. Over 50 homes suffered structural damage. Local businesses reported millions of baht in lost revenue as the hot spring facilities were buried under 2 meters of sediment. A night of terror. In Wang Nuea, the primary threat was the wind. Gusts estimated at over 90 kilometers per hour toppled scaffolding at construction sites and snapped dozens of high-voltage power poles. In a dramatic midnight operation, rescue workers waded through waist-deep water to evacuate elderly bedridden patients from their homes as the floods rose. The district remained in a total blackout for over 14 hours as technicians struggled to repair the grid amidst ongoing lightning strikes. Preliminary surveys indicate that at least 87 houses in Mae Phrik were partially or fully destroyed. Roofs were ripped off by the microburst winds, and several vehicles were crushed by falling giant rain trees, Samanea saman, along the main highways. Human stories. Resilience in the face of disaster. I have lived here for 70 years, and I have never seen the river turn that shade of red so fast, said Somchai, a local farmer in Serm Ngam. We had 10 minutes to grab our documents and get to higher ground. The sound of the wind was like a jet engine. Community spirit, however, remains unbroken. In the aftermath, volunteer spirit groups and local monks have organized communal kitchens to feed those who have lost their kitchens and food supplies to the mud. The Lampang Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation (DDPM) office has confirmed that while there are no reported fatalities as of Sunday afternoon, the number of affected households has climbed to over 220. The governor of Lampang has ordered an immediate budget release for emergency repairs. Our priority is restoring electricity and clearing the roads to ensure that medical teams can reach the remote villages, the governor stated during a press briefing at the Provincial Hall. Reporters from Lampang province report that a severe summer storm and heavy rainfall hit several areas of Lampang on the night of May 7th, particularly in the Serm Klang sub-district of Serm Ngam District. Flash floods caused a large influx of water into the Serm River, a tributary, resulting in flooding of houses along the riverbanks. The flood also swept away debris, including numerous large and small trees, which became stuck at the Lao Yao Bridge in Mae 4, Serm Klang sub-district. Boon Song Lulanka, mayor of Serm Klang sub-district municipality, along with officials, inspected the Lao Yao Bridge. They found a massive pile of debris, mostly tree stumps and logs, blocking the waterway. They plan to remove the debris to prevent further damage or collapse if left unchecked due to continued rainfall. A backhoe will be used to remove the debris today. Boonsong revealed that the flash flood last night was massive, but came and went quickly, catching villagers along the riverbanks off guard and causing property damage. Initial reports indicate that a villager's pickup truck parked near the river was swept away and has not yet been found, along with several motorcycles, damaged fields, agricultural land, and public utilities. He has instructed the disaster prevention team to survey the area. Meanwhile, the Lampang Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Command has compiled an initial damage assessment report to Mr. Waiwat Inthaya Wong, the governor of Lampang province. 3 districts were affected: Serm Ngam, Mae Phrik, and Wang Nuea. In Serm Ngam district, the governor instructed the district chief to assign Thawachai Charitangam, the deputy district chief and head of security affairs, along with members of the Serm Ngam District Volunteer Defense Corps, or SOR-A Serm Ngam No. 6, the head of the Lampang Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Office, Thoan Branch, and local government officials to conduct an initial damage assessment. Currently, water levels have returned to normal. Regarding the damage, 2 houses in Bon Pong Namrat, Mu 1, Tambon Serm Klang, Amphoe Serm Ngam sustained partial damage. There were no injuries or fatalities. In Mae Phrik district, 87 houses were damaged. In Phra Bat Wang Tuang subdistrict, 15 houses were damaged, and 1 van was crushed by a fallen tree. In Mae Phrik subdistrict, 72 houses sustained partial damage. In Wang Nuea District, 1 subdistrict, Wang Nuea, suffered damage to 6 houses. Meanwhile, the Mae Hong Son Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Office, DDPM Mae Hong Son, reported a summary of the wind damage caused by the summer storm that occurred on May 8, 2026. The report indicated that a total of 4 districts, 6 sub-districts, and 10 villages were affected, with 76 houses damaged. Fortunately, there were no reports of injuries or fatalities. Pai District was the hardest hit by strong winds in Wiang Nuea, Mae Hee, and Mae Na Teng sub-districts. The wind damaged the roofs of 66 houses and also damaged 3 livestock pens, 2 agricultural storage sheds, and several large trees and power poles fell, blocking traffic in multiple locations. In Mae Nuea District, a large tree fell, blocking both lanes of traffic on Highway 108 near Ban Mae La Luang, Village Number 1, Mae Nuea Subdistrict. Authorities quickly cleared the road, and traffic was able to resume normally at 3:30 p.m. on May 8th. In Phang Mapha District, strong winds and heavy rain in the areas of Ban Eco and Ban Sayan Kam Lu caused damage to 6 houses, and in the area of Ban Hua Lang, 1 house was damaged, totaling 7 houses. Currently, the Phang Mapha District Office and the Tam Lod Sub-District Administrative Organization have entered the area to provide assistance. In Mae Hong Son District, flash floods overflowed into the kitchens of houses in Pha Bong Sub-District, affecting 3 households. The Mae Hong Son District Office, in cooperation with the Pha Bong Sub-District Administrative Organization, is urgently moving residents' belongings to higher ground to alleviate their immediate hardship. Local administrative organizations, village headmen, and relevant agencies are currently conducting a detailed assessment of the damage to compile information for providing assistance according to government regulations. They are also preparing a recovery and rehabilitation plan for those affected in the next phase. The Mae Hong Son Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Office is warning the public to closely monitor announcements from the Meteorological Department, as summer storms are still possible in many areas. Summary of the windstorm in Mae Hong Son on the evening of May 8, 2026. 4 districts, 6 sub-districts, and 10 villages were affected. Damage included 76 houses, 66 in Pai District, 3 animal pens, and 2 produce storage facilities, 7 in Phang Mapha District, 3 houses in Mae Hong Son City, flooding, and trees falling on Highway 108 in Mae Nuea District.